Hello, my name is Aiman Ilyas, and today I will talk about a new technology that helps in construction, which is Lidar, light detection and ranging. Let's begin. Lidar is a remote sensing method that uses a laser to measure elevations like ground, forest, and buildings. Lidar uses ultraviolet, visible, and near-infrared source to sense objects. Light emitted by Lidar system is known as pulse. Light reflected from the ground or object is known as return. This means the Lidar system sends a pulse of light and wait for the pulse to return. It measures how long it takes for the emitted pulse to return back to the sensor. In the end, it gets a variable distance. This is how LiDAR got its name. Light detection and light detection in ranging. So, like sonar uses sound wave to map surroundings, and a radio tower uses sound waves. LiDAR uses a light sent out by a laser. A LiDAR unit scans the ground from side to side as a plane flies because this is how it covers large areas. While some pulse travels in a straight line, most pulse travels at an angle. Airplanes, unmanned vehicles, and helicopters are the most commonly used platform to cover large areas. Now, there are different ways to gather data using LiDAR from ground, from plane, and from satellite. As you can see here, there are three types of LiDAR. First of all is topographic. It maps the land typically using near-infrared light. Barometric LiDAR, it uses water-penetrating green light to measure seafloor and riverbed elevations. And industrial light for mapping buildings, natural features, and the trees at ground level. It is also useful for making 3D models of a site. Now, how does a light detection and ranging system works? There are four parts of an airborne LiDAR. A light sensor can scan the ground from side to side with the pulse laser beam as the plane flies. The sensor has a detector for sensing the return from objects. GPS receivers tracks the altitude and the location of the airplane. These variables are important in attaining an accurate terrain elevation values. An inertial measurement unit or IMU tracks the orientation and the speed of the plane as it flies. Elevation calculation use orientation to accurately determine the actual position of the pulse on the ground. Finally, the computer records all of the height information as the LiDAR scans the surface. These four parts of LiDAR system work together to produce highly accurate usable results. LiDAR is used for wide area mapping, coastal changes, floodplain mapping, and for engineering application like for mapping bridges and roads. LiDAR system allows us to examine natural and man-made environment with accuracy, precision, and flexibility. And with that, the video comes to an end. And I want to thank you all so much for watching. Again, my name is Aiman Ilyas, and this is my video on how the LiDAR system works. Thank you. Bye.